Guys, Nether King here, and today is Free to Play Friday, and I am on Clash Royale. Now, I've actually made my own clan, guys, so if you want to join up, look for Infernatus. Basically, the reason it's called Infernatus is because it's a region in the Nether that is the largest, and the one that I happen to rule over. So yeah, go ahead and join it. It's open right now. The reason that I left my old clan with the Extreme Gamer in them is that there just wasn't any space left in the clan. I think they had like 45 or 47 out of 50 members already. So there wasn't any space in it. So if you guys want, go ahead and join my clan. There's not a level restriction right now. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to get started with some replays. This is the deck that I've been using right here. It is Witch, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Skeleton Army, Minion Horde, Fireball, Goblin Barrel, Spear Gobs, and a Tesla. And it's actually working pretty well. You can see I've got victory, draw, defeat, and then a load of victories, and then another defeat. And it's kind of a back and forth thing. Although one of those defeats up at the top there was because somebody had a mirror. Which, it annoys me when people bring down cards from higher arenas. That annoys me. I've seen, there was an Arena 1 battle where somebody had the Royal Giant. You really gotta fix this matchmaking, Supercell. You gotta not let that happen. I mean, because that should not be acceptable. I mean, yeah, there's the little tooltip that says, oh, it's not worth it, but that doesn't do anything. It really doesn't. So, we're going to go ahead and watch the latest one that I just did. So it's fresh in my mind. I put down the Tesla straight away. Because whenever I have the Tesla in my hand, I put it down straight away. Sometimes people try to, like, fireball or arrow it while it's in the ground, and then I just kind of give them a thumbs up because they tried to fireball in the ground Tesla. I use the P.E.K.K.A to block the Prince a bit, and then I use the Witch and her skeletons to block it even more. Yeah, word of advice, guys. Don't put down 1 elixir skeletons to attack a tower unless they're behind some kind of meat shield things. They'll never make it to a tower. Gonna go ahead and Minion Horde the Skeleton Army. Because a Minion Horde actually does a really good job at taking out a Skeleton Army. And it's a good swarm all its own. So, go ahead and Fireball the Barbs, because then they only take 2 hits to kill by the tower. I'm gonna kind of leave the minions for a little bit and drop a Tesla right here. And now our towers are both kind of low, and his are still pretty full on health yet, but it gets really interesting later. So he drops down the Prince. I'm gonna go ahead and Skeleton Army him. I'm gonna Mini P.E.K.K.A the Hog Rider. The Skeleton Army's gonna get up there and get a couple of hits off. And so is the Mini P.E.K.K.A. At this point I thought that the guy had maybe left or something, because he was just letting the Mini P.E.K.K.A smash away on that tower, which is never something to do. Don't ignore a Mini P.E.K.K.A on your tower. You can ignore other cards that are little things, but never ignore a Mini P.E.K.K.A on your tower. Because the Mini P.E.K.K.A will devastate your tower. And he did take one of my towers, but I took one of his, and his other tower's only at 29. Gonna go ahead and Minion Horde the Hog Rider, and the Minion Horde. Minion Horde the Minion Horde, because why not? He's got some barbs right there, I'm gonna fireball him. And it's actually going to be a skeleton that gets in there for that 29 damage. It wasn't even the witch herself, it was a skeleton that got in there. And so all I gotta do is hold off. He drops off a rage, but nothing actually gets to the rage zone. So the rage does nothing. He wasted his rage there. And good game, sir. Alright. So we'll go ahead and look at another one. Oop. Sorry about that. These draws get really interesting. But, I don't know. There was one that I had wanted to show you guys. I don't know if I can still play the replay, though. Oh, you know what? I think it's right here at the top. Sorry. It's right here at the top, actually, so I can still play it. Why? It's so slidey. There it is. This guy drops off so many P.E.K.K.A.s that during the match I actually thought that he had a mirror. Because he gets so many down. It's ridiculous. I do still end up beating him, though. So, this is a victory, but I'll show you guys a defeat after this, and then we'll jump into a live battle. Yeah, so I fireball his P.E.K.K.A. and the tower, because there's a troop at the tower, so... The Tesla takes away all his spear goblins. Minion Horde would have destroyed it, but good thing I have 2 swarm cards. Yeah, he actually rages, and it's the minions with the rage that'll take out the tower. Yeah, I said a little while there, because I don't know how the minions survived that long in the rage. I mean, I know that the rage makes them hit faster, but they were still taking a lot of hits, so I don't know. Goblin Barrel is other tower. Goblin Barrel is a good spell. Some people look down on it, but if you think about it, it's the only spell that can actually be countered. I mean, you can't counter the little, like, 20-something damage at when it first hits, but it's the only one that can actually be countered until they add, like, a shield card or whatever. And I use Mini P.E.K.K.A. to beat up his Big P.E.K.K.A. And some Spear Goblins for all of that nonsense. And those Spear Goblins aren't going to do anywhere near enough. Yeah, come on. Use your Minion Horde. Anyways. Here we go. Okay, so it's here in the 2x elixir that it starts to get... Yeah, was that skeleton army perfectly timed or what? I mean, I don't even know how I managed that. But yeah, so he drops down a P.E.K.K.A. He throws out all this other stuff. And he suddenly got another P.E.K.K.A. I send in the skeleton army behind the spear goblins so that they take the hits, and the skeleton army will take out that tower. I drop down the Tesla to distract them a little bit. I actually missed the fireball. I'm kind of ashamed that I missed that fireball. Yeah, he rages the balloon, but the balloon goes down. And then he gets down another P.E.K.K.A. He uses the P.E.K.K.A. so much in this battle, I don't know how he had that much elixir. The witch is gonna do some work here and just clean up everything. The witch is a really strong, pretty much anti-everything card, guys. She is. She's anti-tank with her spawning, she's anti-flyers because she can hit air, and she's anti-groups because she can do AoE. She's pretty much an anti-everything. Skeleton Army the Prince can make him change his target. He's gonna arrow, but since he arrowed, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Goblin Barrel because he wasted his arrows. Good game, so. Alright. And like I said, I will show you a defeat also. I'll probably show you that mirror one, because the guy mirrors barbs. And then I fireball every single one of them. So like normal, I go ahead and I dropped out my Tesla. And here we were just kind of waiting for each other to do something, so I figured I'd see if he had arrows or not. And so I send out my skeleton army. And he actually uses spear goblins next to the tower. I think the tower takes a couple of hits, but nothing major. My Tesla's out now. The witch to kill the spear goblins. And he's gonna barb the witch. And then I throw a goblin barrel, which he uses the baby dragon on. And I fireball his barbs. And now they're all dead. Yeah, the baby dragon was just a little bit too far for the Tesla to hit. I always put the Tesla right in the middle so it'll hit anything on either side, but the baby dragon flew just a little bit too far to the right. Go ahead and chip away with some spear gobs. And we're both kind of doing the standstill thing again. A minion horde and mini P.E.K.K.A. But she fireballs the minion horde. And that mini P.E.K.K.A. gets off some good hits. Yeah, and it's here in 2 times Elixir, where he starts to actually use the mirror, and I notice that he actually has the mirror. If I would have waited just a little bit, the goblins would have taken out. Look at that. 8 barbarians, and I just go ahead and fireball all of them. And somehow the fireball missed 1 barbarian. I've got no idea how. It dropped right in the middle and hit all of them except 1. And he actually mirrors the barbarians again. Go ahead and Goblin Barrel to extend the match. Come on. I get up a decent push right here, but he's got a bomber out there, so it kind of takes out everything. The bomber's actually really good, but he's useless against the minion horde, because he can't hit air. And he mirrors his barbs here again. Yeah, and that last bomb from the bomber. Anyways, we'll go ahead and we will jump into a live match now. Baloney Kingdom, huh? That sounds interesting. Go ahead and let my elixir fill up. Let's see if he's got any arrows. He's got barbs. We're gonna mini P.E.K.K.A. and minion horde. Because that minion horde will take out the knight. And then fireball these guys. Whoop. Oh, I missed that back barbarian. Well, he's gonna do some damage. Go ahead and pull the minions over here. It doesn't look like he has any arrows, so I'm gonna go ahead and Skeleton Army. He does, however, have a Goblin Hut. But since he doesn't have arrows, I'm going to do this. Gonna Minion Horde the Valkyrie. Come on. There we go. And the Minion Horde will go through and erase any Spear Goblins it finds. Mini P.E.K.K.A. the Knight. Yeah, Mini P.E.K.K.A. versus Knight. Mini P.E.K.K.A. wins with a lot less health. Because the Knight just does not do enough damage. Fireball the Barbs. Here's where I can have some fun. Distract the Mini P.E.K.K.A. with my Mini P.E.K.K.A. He is going to take the tower, and I'm going to Fireball that stupid Goblin Hut. Throw my Tesla down. Skeleton Army with Barbs. Spear Goblin with Skeleton Army. Mini P.E.K.K.A. the Valkyrie. It is a great big ol' mess right now. Yep, I'm probably gonna lose this one, but that's alright. We'll say good game anyway. Because it was. I mean... So anyways, guys, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here. Like I said, go ahead and join my clan. It's Infernatus. All you gotta do is just pause the screen here, go into search, type in Infernatus. It's right there. It's open right now, so go ahead and join it. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm actually going to do a couple more videos today, just because I didn't put out any videos yesterday. And I don't think I put any on Wednesday either. So I'm going to go ahead and put out a couple more videos for you guys today, so that I can kind of catch up and give you guys things to watch. Alright, so until the next video, I shall see you again, Ethereans.